Hello everyone, I'm Daisy and I'm here to help you unwind today. I know many of you use this video to drift off to sleep, so before we begin, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Also, where are you from and what time are you watching now? Get comfortable and relax. It was stupid late, probably close to 1 a.m., and I was stuck driving down this sketchy dirt road in the middle of nowhere. My headlights barely lit up the path ahead, and the fields on either side were pitch black. No stars, no moon, nothing. Just me, my car, and the creepy silence of the countryside. I was dead tired, just trying to get home, but home felt forever away. Then I saw it. At first, I thought it was some animal, maybe a stray dog or a coyote. It was crouched on the side of the road, right by the edge near some scraggly weeds. But its eyes caught my headlights and lit up like little glowing dots. Weird, but I figured it was just the light playing tricks. I slowed down a bit as I got closer, and that's when I realized this wasn't an animal. It was shaped like a person, but something was off. Too still, too wrong. My stomach dropped, and I yanked the wheel hard to swerve around it. Big mistake. The back end of my car fishtailed, and for a second, I thought I was going to lose it completely. I managed to stop, but now the car was half turned, my headlights pointing out into a barren field. My heart was pounding so hard I thought it might break a rib. I didn't want to, but I had to check the car. The engine was still running, and the last thing I needed was to get stranded out here. I grabbed my little flashlight from the glove box and stepped out. The night air was freezing and everything smelled like damp dirt and grass. No crickets, no rustling, just silence, thick and suffocating. I hated it. I glanced back toward where I'd swerved. The figure was still there, but it was standing now, taller, and those creepy glowing eyes. They were still locked on me. I couldn't look at it for long. My chest felt tight, like it was hard to breathe. I popped the hood, trying to focus on the car. Radiators seemed fine, hoses were good, no major damage. But I kept glancing over my shoulder, and every time I did, that thing was closer, not walking, just closer, like it was skipping through space whenever I wasn't looking. It started at least 30 yards away, then 20, then 10. I slammed the hood shut and scrambled back into the car, locking the doors, like that would actually help. My hands were shaking so bad it took me 2 tries to get the key in the ignition. When I finally got it started, I hit the gas, but the wheels just spun. The car wasn't moving. I was stuck in a stupid little ditch. I looked up. It was 5 yards away now, standing just outside the reach of my headlights. I could see more of it, pale skin, dry and cracked, loose clothes hanging off its thin frame. The worst part was the way it stared. Those eyes didn't blink, didn't move, just watched. I shouted at it through the window. "What do you want?" My voice cracked, and it sounded pathetic even to me. It didn't answer. It didn't even twitch. I tried rocking the car, slamming it into reverse, then forward again. The tires kicked up dirt but didn't catch. I was getting nowhere, and that thing just stood there, creeping me out. Then I looked away for half a second to check the mirrors. When I looked back, it was right there, leaning against my window. I swear my heart stopped. Its face was pressed to the glass, those glowing eyes staring straight into mine. Its mouth was slightly open, cracked lips peeling back to show I don't even know what. Teeth? Shadows? I screamed, slamming my fist on the horn. The blaring sound shattered the silence, and for a second, it actually worked. The thing flinched and backed off, like the noise hurt it. I didn't waste time. I jammed the car into reverse again, stomping on the gas like my life depended on it. The car jolted free of the ditch, and I turned the wheel hard. speeding back down the road. The figure didn't run after me. It just stood there, watching as I drove away. But the longer I stayed on that road, the more I felt like it wasn't over. I kept checking my mirrors, and I swear, for the next few miles, I could still see those glowing eyes. Sometimes on the side of the road, sometimes far off in the fields, always watching. Eventually, the road smoothed out, and I saw a faint light in the distance, a town maybe. I didn't care what it was, I just needed to get somewhere with people, somewhere safe. By the time I hit the highway, the figure was gone. Or maybe it wasn't, and I just couldn't see it anymore. Either way, I didn't stop driving until I saw the bright, blessed lights of a gas station. Even now, I can't shake the memory of those eyes, reflecting a light that shouldn't have been there, watching me closer every time I blinked. I don't know what it was, and I don't care. I just hope I never see it again.